next day, Oliver was due for a heavy train. He shunted the trucks into place and collected Toad. When all was ready, he set off down the line. The trucks were still behaving well, but the load was heavy. Oliver was growing more and more tired with each station they passed. Soon they reached Wellsworth, where Oliver stopped and got a drink. It was then they saw Douglas. "Goodness gracious me!" he exclaimed. "You look like you've seen better days, Ollie." Oliver panted softly, trying to catch his breath. "Would you like some help getting up the hill?" "No thanks," he quickly replied. "I can do it." After his drink, Oliver charged towards the hill. He tried to get enough speed as he raced up Gordon's Hill. He tugged and pulled with all his might, but even with the valiant effort, Oliver was stuck. Toad immediately grew worried as he saw Douglas puffing up the hill, and along with him was the Fat Controller, as he went to talk to Oliver. "I admire your determination, Oliver," he began, "but you must begin to realize your own strength by now." "I'm sorry, sir," replied Oliver, "but Toad is afraid to be pushed by Douglas." He then explained everything. Sir Topham Hatt then just smiled and approached Toad. "I understand your feelings, Toad, but you mustn't worry. Douglas may have the strength for 3, but that brake van was old and out of date. You, along with the other brake vans, had already been refurbished. I can assure you that you won't come apart." Toad did feel better, as Douglas then buffered up behind. Douglas began to push, and Oliver began to pull. It was a hard, steep climb, but at last the two made it to the top, with Toad in one piece. "I'm sorry, Mr. Douglas," said Toad softly. "I should have trusted you." "Ha!" replied Douglas. "Nothing to worry about. You were just worried, that's all." But Toad wasn't worried anymore. He knew he had a reliable friend called Douglas to trust in.